Good evening and welcome to another episode of Sully's Side Quest. This is Sully, that's me, and I'm so excited that y'all are joining us today for another episode, looking over the Garden of Eden and all the wonderful things that we've created over the past couple of weeks. It's worth celebrating. We have been doing a ton of good work, and we are going to continue doing that today. I'm up in the Tree of Life today because I would like to kind of clean up my inventory and get ready for, I think, a big project. We're going to kind of shift gears just a little bit from looking over there towards the village. We worked on the dock yesterday, but I really would like to work on something a little bit different today. So we're going to clear up a little bit of this inventory before we start. So a burning question I have is I have these crimson fungus and this wart fungus. I'm very curious to know if when you plant these that you can actually grow them in the overworld. I really love the blue blocks and the red blocks. I think they're good for building. So for future reference, I would love to know that. I don't know if I have any bone meal in here, but I would sure like some bone meal. I guess I don't. I must have some over here though. Check this chest. There we go. Got some bone meal. And I really would hope this works. So if you did that, it does not work. Do I have to put it on like nether or anything? I don't know. Someone let me know. Do I have to grow it in the nether and go get it every single time? I don't know. While we were going in the nether, I have forgotten that in my knapsack is this scary block here. It is a collective of the block of disencouragement. We need to contain this. If you don't know what's going on right here, well, this block looks like it wreaked havoc here in this room. But this like confinement space, which is cute and cozy because it grows when, I don't know why, but it grows because when people get angry, as these guys did. What up, Gary? What up, Terry? It's been a little minute since I've seen you. When it grows because people get angry for some reason. I don't know. So we got to contain that, make sure that none of that gets out or does something bad. I don't know what it could do, but. So, over the past few days, we've been working over here on the dock, looking at some different things, and I'm a little bit exhausted from being over here and working on this area so much, so I'd like to shift gears a little bit, but this is what we worked on yesterday, and I had a thought, guys. If it works, I think I may change down here. I know I said I'm not working here, but I had this thought, so I want to look at it real quick. What if this, instead of it being let's see, I don't know why, but some of the stuff that I'm trying to build does not work. Barrels. Okay, what if it is barrels right here and adds this little texture? Should it be this way? Yes, I think that's the key right there, y'all. I think that's it. And then we're gonna build some more of that. And so let that be another texture in the middle of this boat dock right here. Just like so. Oops. So yeah, I think I like that because that gives it even more of a specific design. And do that all the way down. Yeah, check that out, y'all. That's pretty dope. I really like that look. That feels just like a dock. So we're not going to focus on this today, but eventually I'm going to like build under here and make it look a little bit better that way. And I'd love to have like maybe it wrap around the edge here, just like I tried with this stone here, and then like place it right here. But today I want to shift my focus on preparing for one of the biggest, I think, projects that we probably have ever worked on, and that is the Tree of Life. I want this mountain to look better. I want it to look like a good mountain. Right now it kind of looks like an obstruction of sorts. I don't know how to describe it. Just it's like super tall and super yeah. So today I want to kind of prepare for that, and to give you a little bit of an idea of what I would like to do. As you see how it just abruptly stops on this corner here. I don't know where your brother is. He sent that firework. I hope he's okay. But sorry, that's Tootsie, long story, saved her a couple of days ago. But I would like to extend this mountain all the way down to really like down here, where you connect this angle to that top of the mountain. So it's like coming down. I would like for this to kind of have a little bit of an angle. I may even, like from here to this point, have the mountain going up. Now, on this side, I want it to be a little bit sharper on the edges, but I still want it to have that cliff feel. And so we're going to try our hand at that. And maybe I might even, I'm thinking about it just right now, but like this little like edge right here, I wonder if you could like loop it over, let it connect to this side, and then have like a little a tunnel or a canal. I combine those two words together, and just have a mountain over top of it. So this is going to be a huge project. I don't know how long it's going to take me, but I want to prepare. And the best way that I can prepare right now is create a stone farm, because we're going to need a lot of stone, especially if we're going to outline it, that kind of stuff. And so I'm looking for iron right now, because we're going to need some droppers, or hoppers. That's what I meant. I'm not big into redstone, so I need to really learn a lot more about this stuff, but we need to add it to our factory over here, as well as we got to start thinking about, at some point, decorating that factory. But let me find some iron real quick. Alright, I've decided from this point forward, I gotta start organizing better, because I have no clue where my iron is, or if I even have any more iron. Oh, I think I was cooking some, actually. Let me go back over here. I think we did a little mining session a couple of days ago. That's right, that's right. So, should be, oh yeah, we have plenty. We have absolutely plenty in here. Oh, we need chests, I think. Let me make this real quick. Okay, so this should be all the materials that I need. The reason that I'm making this, this farm is because obviously I went and mined stone a couple of days ago, and it took me a long time, and I just think it's I think it'd be better, especially if I'm building a huge mountain, to have some place where I can like AFK and mine stone. And so what I need is some lava. So let's go grab some of that real quick. I think this might be the fastest way to get some lava. I need to make a bubble elevator down to the bottom levels of the world, but I haven't done that yet. So let's go grab some lava, and we're going to go up, and we're going to build this farm. Let's do it. We got to be careful. I don't have any arrows. This dude is quick with it. Alright, do I have an arrow now? Yes, I do. Get back, creeper. Alright, lava searching. Where's some lava? Found some. I only think I need one, but I'm going to grab two just in case. I've actually thought about making an infinite lava source. I think all I need is like a... Oh, I need dripstone. I don't have dripstone. So, we're going to have to wait on that. But we got our lava. Now let's go back up to the top. Okay, now that we're back at the top, of course I'm going to sleep first. We're going to go here to the factory. Hello, Jabba. And we're going to do our thing. I think I have it by memory about what I can do to make a stone farm. Because lava should make stone. It should make cobblestone, if I'm not mistaken. We're about to see. But I think I know how to do it by memory. Oh, we need to check on the sugar cane here. How are we doing in here? Yes. It's not a lot, but it is working. So over time, when we do need it, it should work. We could make this way bigger at some point, but right now, we're good. All right, so it's not going to be beautiful in here yet. We're just kind of hiding our builds in here. Let's build this real quick. All right, so we're placing chest first, and then we're going to place these around it with some hoppers on top, I do believe. Is it 6? I might need to add a little bit more, actually. No, now that I think about it, I think we're just going to be having it collect on the side here. And I think the top is going to have water here. So we're going to build this around. We want the cobblestone to be here. And then I think I forgot to build a sign. That's what I need. So eventually we're going to be... So we shouldn't be able to hit that. Yeah. But if we were one more, we'd be able to hit it. So that's perfect. And then we need a infinite water source. Hold up. We're going to have to go build that real quick. Let's... Oh, that's not good. Let's do this. There. Let's go get some water. Okay. I'll be right back. Place that. Let's go get some water. Bada bing, bada boom. And we're going back. Okay. And shebang. Should have our water there. We need to build this up and build a sign here so that the water doesn't pour out. Let me find where that is. Let's go here. Speed build a sign. Boom. 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 And there we go. And let's go place that right alongside the edge here. and we'll say, yay, something. And then we're going to waterlog these stairs. Boom. Okay. We're still good. And we should be able to, once the lava hits the top here, so one more layer. Once the lava hits this top, it should theoretically make stone. Yes, there you go. Okay, I think that did it. So now we should be able to sit here. Ooh! Check that out. That's so cool. Okay, and it should plop right in here. Oh, that's so awesome. So all we have to do is just sit here. Oh, why did that turn into cobblestone? Anybody know? Okay, maybe it was for some weird reason, but I think we're good. And there's some way that, like, I can make sure that I can, because, like, I have to hold it with my hand here. I don't know if there's a better way to, like, sit here in AFK. Look at that. That's awesome. For some reason, cobble is ending up being on that side, but that's fine. It's just a few basic cobble. I don't know how to, like, sit here with AFK, though. Alright, so I looked it up. If you press F3T, it reloads. Oh, I'm not even touching it. Look. Oh, that's so cool. I could just sit here for like hours and mine this. Oh, that's so awesome. Okay, well, we've built something super cool. That's pretty awesome. Well, I may leave this going on for a few hours, and that way... okay, how, does it stop now? Nope. How does it stop? Do I... Okay, I think it stopped. But we should be able to, like, have so much stone now to build whatever we need to. That's so cool. That is so cool. So we're going to do that. I'm so excited for this project, y'all. I think once we build this mountain, like, this whole area is going to come alive. Like, I want this mountain to be this huge, like where my cursor is right here. Like, I want it to be all the way down to that level. That's going to be so epic. Wow, we built a successful farm. That feels so satisfying to have. I guess I should cover this at the top. I don't want this to, you know, come out. Did I build this here? Did this? No, this was the stairs. Yeah, that's right. If I do this, can you still open it? No, you can't. So let's put this back. We built a stone farm. I'm so excited. Well, that's really all the plans I have for today. I kind of want to ask you guys something. So I've been really thinking about the potential of doing a, like, sabbatical for our Minecraft series. Not that I don't post or I don't play, but that I take a break from the world. I know that may sound I don't know if y'all are offended by that thought, but I didn't necessarily say that we have to play in Eden. I just said we have to play Minecraft. I was thinking, like, what if every couple of months or so we do a week of, like, Hunger Games and mini games and play some fun stuff, and have a sabbatical from building and doing all kinds of stuff. If that's something that y'all are interested in, let me know. I think that would be super cool. What are you doing? What are you doing? What is this? Kimmel. He is literally just sitting on... Oh my gosh. Kimmel, how did you get up there? And why are you up there? Kimmel. What the world? Kimmel's just sitting up there, dude. That's crazy. Kimmel, that defies the law of gravity right now. This is crazy. Well, Kimmel, I'm gonna let you stay up there, dude. If you like it, you must have a good view, I guess. That's insane. But guys, that's another episode of Sully's Side Quest. I'm having so much fun. Definitely making it more chill today than the past few episodes, so we can get to improving some of our stuff around here. I appreciate you watching and supporting. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing that. That would be so awesome. 1,000 subscribers is crazy. I'm so thankful for that. All right, y'all. Y'all have a great day. Let's get to some Bible reading, and I'll see you tomorrow. All right, so we have been going through the book of the Bible together, chapter by chapter. I think it'd be super cool to finish it all. We're in chapter 44 today. Joseph, who was sold into slavery by his brothers, eventually becomes the right-hand man for the Pharaoh, and now his brothers are coming back, and this is his response. Is he going to be angry? Is he going to forgive them? What is he going to do? So this is chapter 44. Then he commanded the steward of the house, fill them in sacks with food, as much as they can carry, and put each man's money in the mouth of his sack, and put my cup, the silver cup, in the mouth of the sack of the youngest, with his money for the grain. And he did as Joseph told him. So Joseph is testing the brothers, and he's putting this silver cup into the brother that was requested by Joseph, that his father, Israel, was scared would die. So he wanted to keep his younger brother at home, but of course they had to take him. So verse 3, as soon as the morning was light, the men were sent away with their donkeys. They had gone only a short distance from the city. Now Joseph said to his steward, up, follow after the men, and when you overtake them, say to them, why have you repaid evil for good? Is it not from this that my Lord drinks, and by this that he practiced divination? You have done evil in doing this. So when he overtook them, he spoke to them these words. They said to him, why does my Lord speak such words as these? Far be it from your servants to do such a thing. Behold, the money that we found in the mouths of our sacks we brought back to you from the land of Canaan. How then could we steal silver and gold from your Lord's house? Whichever of your servants is found with it shall die, and we also will be my Lord's servants. He said, let it be as you say. He who is found with it shall be my servant, and the rest of you shall be innocent. Then each man quickly lowered his sack to the ground, and each man opened his sack. Remember, the king has, or Pharaoh has, not Pharaoh, Joseph has trapped the youngest brother with this item. So verse 12, and he searched, beginning with the eldest and ending with the youngest, and the cup was found in Benjamin's sack. Then they tore their clothes, and every man loaded his donkey, and they returned to the city. So when Judah and his brothers came to Joseph's house, he was still there. They fell before him to the ground. Joseph said to them, what deed is this that you have done? Do you not know that a man like me can indeed practice divination? And Judah said, what shall we say to my Lord? What shall we speak? Or how can we clear ourselves? God has found out the guilt of our servants. Behold, we are my Lord's servants, both we and he also, in whose hand the cup has been found. But he said, far be it from me that I should do so. Only the man in whose hand the cup was found shall be my servant. But as for you, go up in peace to your father. So he's trying to test them to see if they'll betray the youngest son again. So then Judah went up to him and said, O my Lord, please let your servant speak a word in my Lord's ear, and let not your anger burn against your servant, for you are like Pharaoh himself. My Lord asked his servant, saying, have you a father or a brother? And we said to my Lord, we have a father, an old man, and a young brother, the child of his age. His brother is dead, and he alone is left of his mother's children, and his father loves him. Then you said to your servants, bring him down to me, that I may set my eyes on him. But we said to my Lord, the boy cannot leave his father, for if he should leave his father, the father would die. Then you said to your servants, unless your youngest brother comes down with you, you shall not see my face again. So when we went back to your servant, my father, we told him the words of my Lord. And when our father said, go again, buy us a little food, we said, we cannot go down. If our youngest brother goes with us, then we will go down, for we cannot see the man's face unless our youngest brother is with us. Then your servant my father said to us, you know that my wife bore me 2 sons. One left me and said, surely he has been torn to pieces, and I have never seen him since. If you take this one also from me, and harm happens to me, you will bring down gray hairs in evil to Sheol. Now, therefore, as soon as I come to your servant, my father, and the boy is not with us, then as his life is bound up in the boy's life, as soon as he sees that the boy is not with us, he will die. And your servants will bring down the gray hairs of your servant our father with sorrow to Sheol. For your servant became a pledge of safety for the boy to my father, saying, if I do not bring him back to you, then I shall bear the blame before my father all my life. Now therefore, please let your servant remain instead of the boy as a servant to my Lord, and let the boy go back with his brothers. For how can I go back to my father if the boy is not with me? I fear to see the evil that would find my father. Okay, so they're in a pretty rough situation. Joseph is threatening under the alias of them not knowing that he is their brother, right? They don't know this. This is probably because they betrayed him at a young age, and he's been in Egypt. He probably looks different, whatever. They don't know it's his brother. So he's trying to see how they're going to respond to their youngest brother being in this situation. Are they going to betray their youngest brother, or are they going to fight for their youngest brother? And it seems like they're fighting for the youngest brother. So with this in mind, Joseph, who is being just in this next chapter, is going to share about how their relationship was restored. So I'm excited for that. And we're almost done with Genesis. We literally have just 5 more chapters to go in Genesis, and we'll finish our second book of the Bible. So that's pretty awesome. Guys, thank y'all so much for watching. We're almost hitting 1,000 subscribers. I'm super excited about that. So consider subscribing if you haven't, and I will see y'all on the next one. Goodbye.